The course definitely met my expectations, even more than I thought. My name is Yasmin, I'm from Belgium, and before the course I was an account manager for a car leasing company. I chose FT for different reasons. Even though I'm Belgian, I'm much more fluent and better with English, and there wasn't that much opportunity in Belgium to do something in English, so I just researched a lot of different places. So it was a fact that it would be recognized on a European level, international level. When I was younger, I did quite a few different sports, like I did swimming, I did dancing, sailing, all on quite high levels. But then career kind of comes into play, and you know, we're sitting in traffic and we're too tired and all these things happen, and I did have a burnout as well, and I realized I just need to have sport in my life. So online coursework, it was structured, I liked it. It was just one by one, because sometimes, especially me, I tend to kind of rush through things, so it's just nice to, before you start the next one, we're going to sign off this one first, and it was also nice to have the reminder, like, okay guys, 10 weeks to go, 9 weeks to go, and it made sure that you weren't left there, just be like, okay, well, I'll see you at the course, so it was good. I also enjoyed the fact that there was a Facebook group where we could just go to and ask for help. So practical course content just went natural into one session into another, and we knew always what was happening within the next couple of days for sure. The first week was still quite a bit of theory, a lot of explanations and a lot of showing and introducing to new things, but that second week was just, it was intense. Emotions as well, up and down, up and down. One day you're like, I got this, I can do this, and the next day you're like, oh, I'm not made for this, okay. So it was very intense. The explanations were clear. I mean, there was not at one point where you were left questioning or wondering, okay, wait, so did I get it right, or what are we supposed to do? Everything was so clear, so on point, and very comfortable as well. Like, there was no shame in asking a question. Even though sometimes it would feel like you were kind of far away, you guys were still watching, you know? you still knew what we were doing, so it was good. We felt supported, and it was good. So for me personally, the past 2 weeks, I've learned that when you really want something, you can get it. Just the tools that I think we've gotten into our backpacks now, just know how much we can play around with different, even, you know, if you just have a piece of rope. There's so much you can do with it. I don't think I can explain all the things. It's broadened up so many things, and just skills and knowledge. The course definitely met my expectations, even more than I thought. There were times, I think, in the first week, just because there is quite a big difference between the first week and the second week. So the first week I was kind of wondering, like, okay, especially practical, but it makes sense now. First week is the basis theory, and then the second week, just, you know, you go for the practical. So yeah, it's met more than my expectations. The course was definitely a good investment. We did have a few conversations like, okay, money, think of the money, you can't fail. But I'd pay it again, like, for sure, definitely. My dream is to open up my own CrossFit box and gym and on the other side of the planet, in Indonesia. But I want to train people. I want to create some kind of I'm not sure how, but I especially, I think women my age as well. So I want to use PT to coach them and to help them and just to make them feel better about themselves.